Why don't you take the cursor off the thing though? There you go. Okay. So we're counting now? Yeah. Good evening, everybody. It is Sunday night, August 22nd, the full moon of August 2021. I've got my yarmulke. I'm wearing my yarmulke. I got that from the Western Wall in Jerusalem, the most holiest place in the Jewish world. I've also got Holy Land oils, Holy Land soil, my sterling silver cross with probably about 50 gems in it, and pictures of various saints, Jesus Christ, angels. Tonight is the full moon, and what we try to do is we try to do everything we can to encourage you, support you, feed your spirit, and boost you. I know the customers, when they just know they are included in prayer, they get a lift. And we always tell people we will print out your name and place it in the prayer circle. And these are the most recent buyers from the last month, since the last full moon. And then we've got thousands of customers that we just accumulate over time, but we keep them in this, what we call our prayer circle. I know that when I tell people their name is in the prayer circle for the full moon prayers, they get a kind of a joy, a lift, an energizing feeling. And that right there is just a wonderful gift that I love giving to all the customers and anyone else who asks for it. Of course, there's no charge to be included in prayers. There never is. And this will give you an example. This is just in the last 3 weeks or a month. It's not even all of it, but this is like hundreds of people who write in and fill out a checkbox as to what prayers they'd like to be included in. Of course, I can't go to each individual person and offer up exactly their prayers, but we offer all the prayers, and their desires are in what we call the prayer circle. Again, there's never a charge for that. In addition to that, we do have a prayer candle service where we put your name and your wishes, your prayer desires, your intentions on glass candles, and we light them, or we use candle lights. And I'm going to ask one of the members of the Grandma Rosa Dream Team right now to just do a quick shot of some of the candles we have going tonight, please. Gives you some idea. That's good. That'll give a good idea. Did you get the burning ones by any chance? Keep going there. That's it. Yeah. Okay. Good. Very good. Okay. It was up on the Bible, and I think the cord is in the way now. There you go. Excellent. I think just a little bit. There you go. Okay. So what we try to do is we try to combine old-fashioned folk spiritualism. That's people working with oils, incenses, prayer, candle burning, spiritual jewelry, and so forth. We try to combine that with Christianity. And the full moon has always been a kind of has spiritual significance since the dawn of man. And what we like to say is when you look up at that full moon reflecting the light, you should always remember to reflect the light of Jesus Christ. And so what we're doing is we're combining an age-old spiritual tradition of doing prayers and etc. under the full moon, combining with Christianity, because Christianity is very good at teaching you, giving you rules to live by. Okay. One thing I want to say is that what I've noticed there's a lot of character traits. Everybody wants to be lucky who turns to folk spiritualism. Good fortune, protection, health, love attraction, so forth. There are a whole bunch of character traits that when people adapt them, luck will favor them. And one character trait I want to speak of tonight, it's a very simple one. What I've noticed over the years and what I have read is that people who kind of consider themselves lucky or feel they attract opportunities, possibilities, and good fortune, one of the of many character traits, one of them is they when something bad happens, their mind will kind of default to thinking, well, it could have been worse. And then their mind conjures up some kind of a scenario which was worse. And that's something to think about. If you feel you have some bad fortune or something that happened, think about how it could have been worse. And then you'll kind of feel like, well, it wasn't as bad as it wasn't the ultimate bad because it could have been worse. That right there seems to put people, well, it's just one of that combined with about 9 other character traits that I've researched over the years, seems to put people in a position, a mindset where good fortune and luck seems to favor them, or they certainly have the perception that they're more apt to have good fortune. These things are hard to measure. Perception is very important. It's everything. It shapes your outlook. It shapes your attitude. It shapes how you feel about life. There's about 9 characteristics that people who have the perception that luck favors them have. And one of them is this concept of when something happens, they don't dwell on, oh my God, that was the worst thing ever. They kind of default to, well, could have been worse, and then they deal with it from there. And it seems to be you can deal with things better if you put them in a perspective where they land in the middle of the scale and not at the far end of misfortune. All right. We're going to start the prayers soon. And the prayers are based on Ernest Holmes' Science of Mind. There's 5 steps to the prayers. The first one is recognition, that we recognize that God is in everything, God is the creator, and God is in everything. The second thing is unification, because God is in everything. The creator is always in his or her creation. We are all unified by the fact that we're all connected. We all have the same creator. The third is realization. Realization is actually stating the prayer, but we're stating it in a way where we believe it's happening. We believe the boulder is already rolling down the mountain. The action is happening. We're doing what we can do to kick it off. And this is also meant to inspire you to go out and do things, to go get what you desire. Our goal is to encourage and inspire and to fill your spirit. But of course, the Lord helps those who help themselves. The fourth step is gratitude. Of course, we always have to be thankful for what we have. And the final step is release. And release is that step where you've kind of put it out there, and now you take a step back and you relax, and to some extent, things start to kick off on their own. The other day, I needed an alignment for my car. And I kind of thought to myself, okay, I need an alignment. They say I need alignment. All of a sudden, I'm driving down the road and I see 5 different places that have signs for alignment. I never saw any of them, but we kind of kicked off this mental attitude where now I had awareness, and that's what we're trying to do also with you, is bring you to awareness of possibilities, opportunities, and so forth. Okay, so God is in everything. We recognize that God is in everything. We recognize that we're all unified, and we have to treat each other very well, and we have to treat Mother Earth very well, and so forth. The next is realization, the prayers themselves. Now I'm going to take one at random here. I've got candles for abundance and prosperity. I've got candles for memorializing loved ones. I've got candles for protection and in recognition of Jesus Christ going here. And then, of course, we've got probably 600 candles that are unique to each person with their name and their wishes on them. And what I do is I sprinkle herb as we realize that the prayers are coming true, and then I will release the herbs underneath the full moon outside, and it's been a spectacular moon all weekend. Tonight is the official full moon, but last night, the night before, were just stunning. I mean, we're really blessed to just have another evening of another weekend of beautiful full moons. All right, money blessings are coming to all of us. We are turning bad luck to good luck by feeding our spirits and lifting our spirits. We're winning in all parts of life. We are receiving blessings in all parts of life, including sweepstakes, lotteries, and casinos. I'm going to do the same spiel I do every full moon. The Bible doesn't say anything against gambling. It doesn't address gambling. So many people come to folk spiritualism because they want to be lucky, they want to win. It's a thrill, it's a joy, it's a life-changing event. I've been to over 40 countries. I've studied folk spiritualism to varying degrees in every one of them. Everyone has an aspect of winning. Everyone. That's part of folk spiritualism. There's nothing wrong with gambling. So many people come to me because they want to win. It's not my favorite thing, but that's what they want. We try to make you a winner in all parts of life. But that being said, as long as you're using your recreational money, your fun money, your extra money, same money that you would go to a movie with or take a weekend trip with or something like that, there's nothing wrong with it, as long as it stays in perspective. Our goal is to help you be a winner in all parts of life, help you rise above negative energy and negative people, and rise to blessings, rise to connecting with God. By the way, I want to say one thing. It's always good when you pray this to ask God for guidance, because you do receive guidance from that little voice inside of you, your instincts. It may take a day or two, but you will receive guidance. Okay, prayers for clear away bad energy and bad people. Jinx removal prayer. Clearing blocks and a fresh start is happening for you. Removing generational curse, removing negative energy that's passed down in family. Protection from bad people. We're feeding your spirit right now, and you are becoming stronger and stronger. And the more you connect with God, the more you will be stronger against bad people and jealous people who are doing negative work and working with black spiritualism, dark spiritualism, not the light, not the positive. They're misusing their life force when they're jealous. And stop negative family, negative coworkers, negative people at church, negative neighbors, anybody that you feel is adversely affecting you and they're somehow in your proximity. Okay? Love and relationships. Love only me. For all those who are in a situation where they want their loved one to love only them and be dedicated. Make you irresistible. Well, when you connect with God and you feel like your spirit is being fed, you're definitely going to be more attractive. You're going to be more attractive. Definitely in a spiritual sense, in an energy sense, but even I would argue to some extent in a physical sense, because you're just going to look happier. Strengthen your relationship. We say a prayer that those who are in relationships that need strengthening, we are working on strengthening the relationship right now. Go away, other person, if you're in a lover triangle. And if your partner has straying eyes and he can't become dedicated to you, you deserve someone who will be. Attract a new love. If we have to, we will put that in motion for you and for all those who wish it. Healthy sex life. For those who are in relationships and feel that something's a little bit light, could be a little bit more exciting. Certainly, it's bonds that connect and keep connected. Okay, personal power and growth. These are all designed to help you become a stronger, more influential individual, and we're doing that now. We're working on that now. Become stronger and more influential to help you get what you desire. Power and personal growth. Help you make good life decisions. We're building up your spirit so you can get what you desire, including make good judgment. Have good judgment. Have SSI or better government benefits, whatever you're looking for that you qualify for. Help you in your business, in your job, in your career. Help you to be a stronger person and stand up to people who maybe are taking you for granted or pushing you around a little. We're doing that now, building up your spirit. You connected with God are stronger than are strong enough to get what you desire. Help your business grow. Court case success for those that are facing court cases. May you have the best possible outcome. And success for a loved one's court case. Again, best possible outcome. Health, all important. Good health for everyone, prayer. Good blessings for everyone. Your best chance when facing a health challenge. Your best chance of health improvement is a combination of the best medical science you can find, the best doctor you can find, combined with doing anything and everything to build up your own spirit and make it as strong as possible. Science plus spirit equals the best chance of health improvement in our opinion. And we're praying now for good health for all of you and good strong spirit for all of you. Good health for loved ones. We're praying for good health for loved ones. We're doing what we can do to send out a positive energy to all of you and your loved ones. And then we have people who write in specific names of loved ones. This one wrote in a woman's name, for example. And we say a prayer, good health for all of those people who are specified, who have loved ones who would write in their name. Care that much? We say, may you all have good health. Okay, special request prayer. People ask for special requests. This one is for someone to love me. It's really sweet. I hope she gets it. Trying to see if it's a he or a she. Yeah, it's a she. We certainly hope that all those who have special requests will do the best we can. We include you in the prayers. We encourage you. We support you. And we encourage you to go out and try to make it happen. And then we have a section where people write in the names of those who are lost, who are no longer with us, departed. I have a memorial candle for a dear friend who passed early this year. I also have prayer cards for two extremely close family members who have passed. And we have a candle burning just in memory of all those who are remembered. who are remembered in the prayer requests. May they be happy, partying, or quietly resting in peace, or doing whatever one does at in the next chapter. And we thank all of you for remembering your loved ones, because it's very touching. All righty. The next step is we just think for a second about our blessings. We should be grateful for what we have. We're grateful to live in a great country. We're grateful for parents. We're grateful for a home. We're grateful for what we have in life. We should count our blessings and think of our blessings. Gratitude is actually one of the very main keys to being happiness. You cannot having gratitude and be a happy person. I've got, as is my custom, I've got Gregorian chants on my phone tonight playing. That's traditional Catholic spiritual music, named after Pope Gregory, even though I believe Gregorian chants were created after his time. I think I read that recently. All right. The last step is release. Release is when we go underneath the beautiful full moon and we release the herbs that we've sprinkled during the prayer session. And as we release them, we're kind of encouraging you. I want you to be a go-getter, but there is a time to hang back and relax. Go get in the sense the farmer finds the right piece of land, right time of year, plants the seed. Then he takes a step back, he or she takes a step back, and allows the sun and the rain to nurture that seed and have it sprout. There is a time to pray, there's a time to do, and there's a time to hang back and let the universe kind of show you the way. That's called release. I'm going to get up now and release the herb as a symbolic gesture that encourages us to release our anxiety. Have a quiet confidence we will reach our goals. Okay. Good moon rising tonight. Good moon. So very good then. I want to express to everybody just how grateful I am to have the Grandma Rosa Company serving so many people. I've been in this business now for over 30 years. I am absolutely grateful to be able to serve my customers. I've got people who've been buying from me for 30 years. I've got people that have bought. Well, we filled an order today for a woman that I think it's her 261st order. I am just so grateful to all of you. I feel very, very blessed. I'm honored to be able to do the prayers and include you all in. I'm also honored that so many people have enrolled in our monthly candle group. It just shows the trust and the faith. I mean, very few people want to even watch these videos. They just know that we're doing them, and they feel good about it. Of course, if you've been ordering packages from a company for 25 years and you always get your packages, and every time you call, somebody answers and takes care of you, you have faith that they do what they say. But I'm so grateful to have so many subscribers at this point who have us lighting candles and candle lights for them every single month. It's an absolute honor. So I'm just grateful to everybody, and I wish everybody a blessed evening. And thank you for everything. Amen.